Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today is very beautiful weather outside. Today's actually sunny. Yesterday, as you guys know, was a little cloudy. But yesterday the weather was actually really good. I thought it was gonna rain yesterday, but good news is it didn't rain, and the temperature was really high. So I played, as you've seen maybe in the previous clips, I played basketball with my t-shirt on. So wow, in the winter you be outside with t-shirt. That is so awesome. Today the weather is actually even better. Today's actually sunny, and it's maybe like 2 or 3 degrees less than yesterday, but it's basically the same. So you know, it's nice. So today, as I said, I have a few things to do. I gotta find music for my videos. I haven't done that yet. I'll do that later. Then I do a little bit more Spanish. In the evening, we're gonna have church service about 7 o'clock. So right now, I kind of want to start this vlog with a book that I already started reading maybe like a year ago. I started reading it, but then I was like, stop reading it. But I want to restart reading it again because when I started reading it, it was such a good book, and I don't even know why I stopped reading it. You know, I give up a lot of times, like I said, you know. But I'm gonna try to be committed. I want to read this book. Plus, it's very short. It's only like less than 125 pages, like 123 pages. Okay, the book is called Victorious Faith. I don't know if you can see this or not. And the author is, if maybe you can see, Richard Wurmbrand. He actually is the author of Tortured for Christ. If you guys know, I never read the book, but I know he writes books, I guess, about persecution and stuff, and maybe he was himself in persecution. So the book itself is a really good book. I read it before a few chapters. Wow, it was one of the most powerful books I ever read in my life. So I just want to read a small section to you. I already read this a few times already. Like, that's the first chapter of the entire book. But I'm just gonna read you like a page. It's very short, and I'm pretty sure you're really gonna like it. So, here we go. Once upon a time, there was a prince who received a very rare and beautiful bird. He named it Tweet and placed it in a golden cage. But the poor creature was not impressed by the gold. It pleaded for freedom. But the prince liked it too much to part with it. Then Tweet begged him at least to visit her relatives in the forest and tell them that though captive, she was still alive. The prince went and told them. At once, Tweet's sister fell to the ground, and the prince realized that she had been killed by the grief of knowing freedom-loving Tweet was in a cage. Sorrowful, he returned and told Tweet the sad news that her sister had died. Immediately, Tweet collapsed in the same way at the bottom of the cage. The prince then took the bird out of the cage and threw her through the window. What would be the purpose in keeping her when she was dead? In a flash, Tweet flew away and from a tree chirped. What you thought was a bad news was a lesson. By pretending to have died, my sister taught me the way to escape. No one can exhaust the sense of Jesus' death on Calvary, but the wise have always taught by deeds. Through dying by his own will at the age of 33, young and full of power, Jesus gave us a lesson on how to handle the problems of life. Die to them. Does sin attract you? Would you commit sin if you were dead? Surely not. Then drop dead. The world wishes to involve you in its race toward destruction. Be dead to it. Religions wish to force your life into the mold of a law. Die to the law. Jesus died to sin, the world, and the law. Because of this, he lives. You, the captive, can become free by following his example. Are problems haunting you? Be impassive to them, as if you were dead. Learn from the story of the bird that obtained its freedom. The purpose of this book is to show the way of liberty. The way to overcome problems is to die to them. Like Jesus died on the cross, and look, now he lives. So in our life, when we have problems, and especially those problems where they continually have, the same problems, like I sometimes do, honestly. Like a lot of times I just, like I said in my previous vlog, sometimes you want to go back to Egypt, where you came from. Like the Israelites, they wanted to go back to Egypt, not continue forward on their path to the promised land. And a lot of times, as I said, I like to go back and I commit the same sins and the same problems again and again, when all I have to do is die to them. So I don't want to keep this long like I did yesterday. Yesterday was a 20-minute vlog, guys, so no, I don't want to make it that long. But hope you got something from it, and it really spoke to me, guys. And the story of the bird, that is true in life, that we have to die to our problems. So here we go. Let's start the day. Well, guys, I made it to church. Church is about to start in 10 minutes. There's not a lot of people right now, but the cool thing is about today's church service is that we're gonna have kids participate. They're gonna sing in the choir. Maybe you can hear them in the background, I'm not sure, but they just practiced and they're gonna start soon. So it's gonna be a great church service, I think. And you see, I don't know if you can see the green light behind here. Yeah, that's our second church building. That's where we have our church services because our new one is, being built. So, yeah, they have these special LED lights that look so cool. So, pretty awesome.
Приветствую вас именем нашего Господа Иисуса Христа распятого, воскресшего и вновь грядущего. Слава Ему! Отвергни себя и возьми крест свой и следуй за мною.
Ты чудом стал живо, был слеп и вижу сперва внушила сердцу страх, затем души излил сердца, Твой мир течет рекой.
Вы показываете собой, что вы письмо Христово через служение наше, написанное не чернилами, но Духом Бога Живого.
Well, just came from the gym and I'm already at our house though. We had a pretty good church service. We actually had a guest speaker. I don't know his name, I'm bad at names, but we had a guest speaker and his topic for the sermon was that to become a Christian or to be a follower of God, there's going to be a price. So basically that's what was his topic about, that, a Christian life is not an easy life. It's not, you become Christian and you have all this, love, joy, happiness, all this stuff right away comes to you and you have blessings. But Christian life is a life of sacrifice and a life of where you pay, price, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what he was talking about, and he told a few interesting stuff, some stories and stuff. So it was good. Then I went to the gym. We went to the vaporization thing. We didn't actually do like weights and stuff. I didn't do. They did the weights, like my friend David and Oleg. But so basically we went to the vaporization, and yeah, that's it. I came home. So it's kind of a short vlog today, guys. But that'll be it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one then.